10th edition of the Serendipity Arts Festival. Mr. Sunil Munjal गेली 10 वर्सां गोंयांत हें ऑर्गनायज करता. एंटरटेनमेंट सोसायटी ऑफ गोवा तांकां सपोर्ट करता. सो हांव कॉंग्रेच्युलेट करतलो सुनील मुंजाल एज एंटायर टीम फॉर ऑर्गनायझींग दीस सेरेंडिपिटी आर्ट फेस्टिवल. इट इज ऑलमोस्ट मोर दॅन 40 कंट्रीज आर्टिस्ट हे हांगासर ऑर्गनायज करता, ते पार्टिसिपेट जावपाक येतात, पळोवपा खातीर येता. दीस इज वन ऑफ द बिगेस्ट आर्ट फेस्टिवल इन द एशिया. सो दॅट गोंया खातीर इट इज अ प्राऊड मोमेंट अशा पद्दतीचें सेरेंडिपिटी आर्ट फेस्टिवल हांगासर जावप.
I think it's great because it's very open once again, and it's allowing artists to take risk that you will not, experiment a bit more than maybe other venues which are more formal. You feel like you have more space to try something new and get out of your comfort zone for artists.
It's very special for me because I first attended, I think, the second or third edition of Serendipity, and that's when I was I think I just graduated, and it was a huge, it was very inspirational for me because that was kind of my foray into the art world. So I don't come from an arts background, I come from a design background, and kind of seeing, kind of having the exposure of Serendipity, it really kind of excites you and kind of makes you think of all the possibilities that can be. I was a designer, I am a very creative person, and I think opportunities like this to see other artists' work kind of really inspire you and push you to do more interesting things, and I know it's very inspiring to a lot of young and upcoming artists.
It's become a lot more prolific now, for sure. It's grown both broadly and deeply in many ways. Like, there's a lot of more classical music and all that, which is nice. There's so much variety there, a lot of extremes. There's very experimental also, the very classical stuff. You rarely get a festival of this nature that has these sort of such a nice dimension to it. So yeah, everyone should come and pick their choice and try to enjoy it.
एक्स्ट्रीमली स्पेशल, कारण असे खूप कमी व्हेन्यूज आहेत जिकडे पूर्ण सिटी अशी अलाईव्ह होऊन जाते. आपल्याकडे अजून एक जागा आहे जी आहे कोचीमध्ये, कोची बायनियल होतं, आणि ही दुसरी जागा आहे जी ट्रूली वेलकमिंग आहे सगळ्यांसाठी, आर्टिस्टसाठी, परफॉर्मर्ससाठी, म्युझिशियन्ससाठी, थिएटर आर्टिस्टसाठी. सो खरंच आय थिंक विथ द फेस्टिवल पूर्ण सिटी अशी अलाईव्ह होऊन जाते, आणि हे खूप आणि द बेस्ट पार्ट अबाउट इट इज सो इंटरनॅशनल आणि कंटेम्पररी. सो एक्झॅक्टली सगळ्या मोठ्या आर्टिस्टना किंवा आणि कुठचे show, they've managed to find artists from like really different parts of India. It's not like फक्त एकाच ह्याच्यातनं आलेले आर्टिस्ट आहेत. त्यांनी ज्या काही लोकांना इन्व्हाइट केलं आहे ते खूप ट्रूली आपल्या आपल्या फील्डमध्ये खूप इंटरेस्टिंग काम करत आहेत. सो जर कोणाला कंटेम्पररी आर्ट बघायचं असेल इन ट्रू सेन्स तर हे फेस्टिवल मिस नाही करायला पाहिजे.
Art festivals can involve communities. It's a very great thing, In one of the first years, I had come to give a talk at Adil Shah Palace, even before I was curating over here. And there were many sort of archives of Goa that I was interested in. There were lots of photography studios that was looking at the Indo-Portuguese history, of course. And so for me, there was at that point of time an interesting group of artists who were producing analog work in photography also. I had engaged with them before. I think what's important for me is this question of the global and the local having an interaction. So it's nice sometimes for local communities to be exposed to works from the outside. It's also important for a lot of people from outside to come and be exposed to artists from here. I know there are lots of arts and crafts initiatives that Serendipity is already engaged with. There's a lot of work they've done with the heritage of Goa in terms of restoration and conservation. And I think this is why Goa as a hub is very, it's a straightforward answer. On the one hand, yes, it's a place where communities come together. It sits in the center of India. It's easy for people from north and south to come in. It's a very welcoming city. But at the same time, I think people have become sensitive to the fact that more and more needs to be done, to highlight communities here. And I think that interaction is going to ever grow, right? The festival is here to stay in many respects. And so that conversation will keep growing and evolving with time.
मेरा ख्याल है सेरेंडिपिटी आर्ट्स फेस्टिवल ने फेस्टिवल का मीनिंग भी बहुत बदल दिया है। उसका मतलब यही नहीं है कि आप एक चीज़ देखने आओ और चले जाओ, पर आप एक माहौल बनाते हैं देखने से, थिएटर, फोटोग्राफ, फिर फूड, तो एक वर्ल्ड सा बन जाता है। तो वो उस वक़्त 10 साल पहले शुरुआत थी। अब ये एक तरह से बहुत एनर्जेटिक, बहुत हरा भरा हो गया है। तो ये रहा। दूसरा ये कि हम सबको आर्ट फॉर्म से एक तरह की मुलाकात करने का मौका मिलता है। कई चीज़ें हमने कभी ना देखी हों और वो यहाँ आ जाती हैं। तो आपने हम एक फोक फॉर्म ना देखा हो, वो आता है, पपेट्री आती है, बड़ा एक परफॉर्मेंस आ जाता है। तो ये है सेरेंडिपिटी का एक तरह से इम्पोर्टेंस और उसकी लाइफ।
It's kind of a gathering and it's kind of a people who is giving more opportunities for art and culture. It's very important because now it's a world is behind behind that time. They don't have any time to doing anything. They are in like social media, blah blah blah, do. But in between, they're caring about culture. They're caring about art because in our world we are just giving a message is that without culture. Without nature, a culture cannot exist. Without culture, music also. Without music, human being is zero.
Serendipity Arts Festival, it's known all around the world. It has a very big presence internationally and many people speak about serendipity.
I think it's just a fantastic cultural melting pot. There are many people, we've seen many people here from around the world, but what it teaches us is these narratives and stories of things that are going on in the world, and most importantly, the role of the artist in our world today. The way that artists can make us think about the world differently and maybe make us act or think or change a little bit. So each time you go and visit a thing or you listen to a concert and you see an exhibition, you see an artwork, you engage with it. And it might make you just think a bit differently. And of course, the fact that you can have this climate enables you to have things outdoors in nature that help, that makes a difference, that we can see things in the environment, about the environment. So that is also really interesting. And just a place to meet and gather. Gatherings are so important, gathering around food, gathering around song, gathering around dance and music, gathering around visual things, the stimulus that it gives us, the inspiration, and the inspiration to try and be not just an individual, but we are greater than just one individual. So it gives you the feeling of connection and connectivity, and also a collective idea that you're part of something bigger.
I've heard about this. It is one of the greatest art festivals that we have in the world, if not India. And I was not fortunate enough to come before this. I've been wanting to for a long time, but the chances just didn't come up, and I'm very grateful कि इस बार मैं आके कर पाया हूँ. अब 3 दिन से तो मैं यहाँ पे हूँ, but क्योंकि खुद का एग्जीबिशन चल रहा था तो we were busy in that. But I hope in the next 3 days I get to go around and see everything, क्योंकि this festival, this edition this year is huge, and I really want to see other people's work. जी 10th edition है, landmark है.
It's fantastic, looks amazing, so many good venues and so many different events taking place, from live music to exhibitions to dance to theatre, and then the folk and craft stores are incredible, very, very good.
Fantastic people. We met so many interesting persons here. We had really interesting conversations about art in India, about culture, about music, about our music also. A lot of very, very good response we had. We didn't expect that it would be so interesting for us.
Serendipity सारको हो जो कार्यक्रम आसा गोंया खातीर अत्यंत बरो आसा. From 2015 केन्ना चालू केला ते आतां पर्यंत I have not heard a single person ever say की हे गोंयान जावपाक नाका आशिल्लें. हे इतले सुंदर प्रोग्राम टुरिजमाक बेनिफीट जाता, बरे बरे लोक येतात जगा वयले, आनी आमचे गोंयाचे एका इंटरनॅशनल स्तराचेर एक नांव जाता बिकॉज ऑफ दीस फेस्टिवल, बिकॉज तांचे खूब कोलॅबोरेशन जाता युरोपियन आर्ट कम्युनिटीजच्या कडेन, आनी ताज्या खातीर इट पुट्स गोवा ऑन एन इंटरनॅशनल पेडेस्टल. So I'm very, I would congratulate Mr. Munjal and the entire, Serendipity team for bringing this to Goa, and I wish them all the well in the another decade to come.
I think it's incredible that this festival has done so much around art and bringing it to people and making it accessible over the last 10 years. I'm particularly excited about what it's done for food. Started in 2017, but over the last 8 years, it's really given space for so many curators, artists, chefs, people from local communities in Goa to really put their food culture, their ideas, their practices out to public in new and interesting ways that makes people think about food differently.
I believe that this festival has grown from year to year. What was there in 2016 and today, which we're having 35 curators on board, everyone showcasing a different discipline. I believe that we're lucky as Goans to be here, to be able to just walk across to these different venues and have a look at it. Our children should also explore something because this is creative art. And when you start working on the creativity aspect, your mind doesn't get bogged down with dull routines. Think differently. And it will be a great sense of pride for the Goans if they really start doing this.
I feel so excited about the Serendipity Arts Festival, the 10th edition. I came from Nairobi, Kenya to come and experience the exchange program. Yeah, so far it has been good.
It's a real sort of explosion of images and cultures that I'm not so familiar with, so it's been wonderful. It's very, very exciting, and I think we've just had an introduction to all of these people who've come from different arts organisations from all over the world, and so it's going to be a great opportunity for meeting new people and forming new collaborations.
Serendipity Art Festival तो मतलब बहुत फेम फेस्टिवल है और उसमें हम लोग को गाने का मौका मिला और IPRS टीम बहुत अच्छा काम कर रही है और IPRS टीम का मैं बहुत शुक्रगुजार हूँ कि मुझे इस मौका दिया Serendipity Art Festival में.
So to be part of Serendipity, which is a very open and very inclusive festival, and it's really built on the values that we share, the values about making connections, about humanity, about kindness.
I'm very happy. Serendipity Art Festival एक बहुत ही अच्छी कोशिश है, बहुत ही माकूल, बहुत ही मुकम्मल कोशिश कई सालों से 10 साल से जैसा कि आप बता रहे हैं चलती आ रही है. एंड आई हैव बीन हियर बिफोर, मतलब एज अ परफॉर्मर मैं इस साल आया हूँ, लेकिन इसके पहले मैं एज एन ऑडियंस आ चुका हूँ और देख चुका हूँ. बहुत ही अच्छा क्यूरेशन, बहुत ही उम्दा क्वालिटी का म्यूज़िक एक्ट्स यहाँ पे होते हैं और सेरेंडिपिटी की पूरी टीम जो है वो तारीफ़ के काबिल है. जिस तरीके से साल दर साल वो ये ऑर्गेनाइज़ करते आए हैं फेस्टिवल. इंडिया में बहुत ज़रूरत है. म्यूज़िक और आर्ट्स हमारे जीवन का इतना अभिन्न अंग है, हम इतना जुड़े हुए हैं इससे कि इसे सेलिब्रेट करना और साल में एक बार, अब तो ये त्यौहार ही हो गया, मतलब इट इज़ लिटरली अ फेस्टिवल. पीपल वेट फॉर इट कि भाई साल के एंड में गोवा जाएंगे और Serendipity Arts Festival का मज़ा लेंगे.
It's amazing that we have a festival like this coming into Goa. In like the know of Serendipity from the beginning, and it's come a long way. Yeah. And it's great that so many Goans, not just Goans, but people who are from, who are not artists, who are not necessarily even art lovers, come and see works of art. There's so much good exposure to children, to be able to do art workshops, etc.